Record it right now.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder. And I'm just going to pray that everything works out because I am not a tech person. Okay, let's go ahead and kick this off with a screen share. Can everybody see this? Everybody see this?
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, awesome. Well, hi, everybody. First off, welcome to Plexus. If this is like your very first introduction, I think for some of y'all, this is. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. And we're going to just share all the things with you guys tonight. Kind of what to expect, how to get going, some of the biggest takeaways, the most important things that you can do in your business. And we're just hoping that it's super impactful for you guys as you start to navigate this journey, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a business, whether you just want some new friends. All those things can be provided to you with this opportunity. And that's why we love Plexus. So if y'all don't know me, first off, my name is Chandler Sanderson. I joined Plexus over 4 years ago, and I have just grown to love everything about this industry, but specifically about our company. And I just have to tell you right now, if you have not already heard, you're on one of the best teams in the entire world. I don't say that with any exaggeration. Our team, over and over and over and over, we are earning fastest growing team in the US, highest earning team in the US, most impactful team in the US. We're reaching more people consistently on a monthly basis. And our team honestly just grows like wildfire, either one. But we just love helping people. We have an amazing community of women who are God-fearing. Most of us are moms. And we truly just love helping and serving people. And y'all see in these photos, just beautiful faces. I love every single one of these girls. And a lot of them came to this team as strangers, and we've grown into this amazing family. We travel all over the US multiple times together throughout the year, and we just have so much fun with this. So I just wanted to say welcome, and we're truly blessed to have you guys on this team. Okay, probably the biggest takeaway that you will learn from this video today is this right here. And I really want to encourage you guys to start dreaming. So maybe you have some downtime tonight before your head hits the pillow. And I really encourage you guys to absorb everything you hear tonight and just start dreaming. And the truth is, to be successful in network marketing, we must become dreamers so that we can envision what could be instead of realists only focusing on what is. Y'all, statistics show that like 95% of people don't have the ability to dream. We are stuck in this reality. We are stuck in paycheck to paycheck. We are stuck in this go, shuffle, work for somebody else, drop the kids off, pick them up, have dinner ready, have the chores done, go to sleep, wake it up and do it all over again. And the truth is, if that is something that you want to change, like truly, if that's a dream that you have, whether it's to be a stay-at-home mom, whether it's to pay off substantial amounts of debt, whether it's to start incredible, like non-for-profit funds, maybe there's something that's on your heart, all those opportunities are possible with Plexus, but we have to get out of our real bubble and start dreaming of the possibilities. And so I encourage you guys tonight before you go to sleep to try to dream. And we're going to hopefully inspire some of that through this call. Okay, so if you have not seen our compensation plan, this is really, to be very transparent with y'all, this is what got me so excited about this opportunity. I joined for health reasons, but very quickly I learned of the possibilities financially, and I was shocked when I learned how much money my sponsor made, that she got to go to Hawaii every year for free, that she drove a Plexus Lexus around for free. And I was like, what in the world am I doing with my 8-to-5 job that I hate, making a very low income? So I want you guys to think, why are you here? And what do you want to gain from this opportunity? Because truly the possibilities are unlimited. If you've not seen the compensation plan, I encourage you to like take a photo of this, screenshot it, whatever, and talk with your sponsor and let them know like, hey, it could really change our situation to have a gold income every month. Y'all, $750 a month is life-changing for most people. That covers car payments, that covers vehicle insurance, that covers gas, that covers groceries for a lot of people. When I first started, that was a world of difference in our situation. And so I just encourage you to have this conversation with your sponsor and say, hey, I would really like to be at this rank at this time. And they will let you know, is this possible? Is this feasible? And what type of work we need to do in order to get you guys there by that time frame. Let's see. Okay, unlike most jobs, however, this is why network marketing is so different, y'all. With any other job outside of network marketing, you produce an action and your action produces a result. Whether you wait tables, whether you cut hair, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a teacher, you show up at your job, you do the job, and you receive results, which is your paycheck. That is not the case with network marketing, because if we just go through the motions and clock in and clock out and have this like employee mindset, we're not going to see the results because the belief has to be there. And Bob Heilig is somebody we reference a lot in our business. He's like our network marketing boyfriend. He has an incredible podcast called Your Virtual Upline. He says the number one reason that people don't reach the level of success that they want in network marketing is because they don't have belief and they lack a plan to get there. So our goal with this call is to help you guys start dreaming, start visioning outside of your bubble of where you are today. Start believing that you're worthy, that you're capable, that you can achieve all these things that you want in life. And then we're going to work on an action plan to get you guys just rolling. Okay, so I want to share a little bit of my story with you guys. When I mentioned I started 4 years ago, I started because I was desperate to poop. Let me say that again. I was desperate to poop. And that is why I bought my first welcome pack. I maybe used the bathroom once every 2 weeks. I had terrible seasonal allergies. I had just been diagnosed with something that affected my fertility. It affected my PMS. It affected my weight. It affected a lot of things internally. They wanted to put me on metformin because I was basically pre-diabetic at the time. And I just had a world of health issues, y'all. In no way, shape, or form did I think that my 25-year-old body, with as good as I had treated my body my whole life, was going to end up like what you see in this first photo. Let me make sure y'all can see that. So the girl on the left was me when I first joined 4 years ago. I was desperate for a change. I wanted nothing to do with network marketing, but I was so desperate to use the bathroom and to look and feel better by my wedding that was coming up in 9 months that I decided to join with the welcome pack. No idea what I was doing, no idea what I was signing up for. And to be totally transparent, my first order went on a credit card because I didn't have $110 in my bank account to purchase my products. Okay, so I'm just painting a picture of what this looked like when I first joined. After 30 days, I saw really big results. I was using the bathroom, my inflammation was going away, I was feeling better, I was sleeping better, my energy was up. I noticed I wasn't craving sugar as much. And y'all, those are huge, huge differences for 30 days. After 90 days, I don't even have that transformation photo on here, but I looked like a totally different person. Totally different, like night and day difference. I knew at that point that I had something special that needed to be shared with my friends and family. I had no intentions of starting a business, but I knew what my sponsor was making. I knew what the opportunity was with Plexus. And I knew that what I had was too good to keep to myself. And so I, scared to death, called my sister and asked her to meet me at Zoe's kitchen so that we can have lunch. She said yes. Yeah, lunch. I said, we're going to have lunch, but also bring your computer. I called my mom and said, hey, I would love for your support with this. I know you already take vitamins, and I would love for you to purchase some vitamins from me because I want to hit this goal this month. She said yes. And then I made my first post, and a girlfriend from college that I haven't talked to in like 10 years reached out to me with a lot of health issues and said, I would love to try what you're doing. So very quickly, I hit my first goal with silver, which is what you see in this first photo. And that was huge, y'all. I will never forget the day that I went silver. I was on cloud nine. I thought I had just like conquered all because I was scared to death, y'all. Scared to death to pick up the phone, scared to death to make a first post, all the things. It is very scary. And that's what we do in this business is do the things scared. So that was a while back. That was June of 2018, I believe. Okay. Through the journey, I'm not going to take you guys through the whole journey because that would take hours. Through the journey, I chose to have a business mindset, business ownership mindset. That's something I had to adopt. I did not want this as a hobby. I wanted this as a life-changing career for our family. And I chose to never quit. Okay, so those two choices, consistency, and I chose to never quit. Those two mindsets alone got me to Emerald, which is a life-changing income opportunity. It's 6 figures a year, Hawaii, all-inclusive paid trip for our whole family to Hawaii every year, free Lexus. Like, it is wild to think of the journey that happened between the first photo and the second photo, because since then, y'all, I'm about to have my second baby. I'm a stay-at-home mom with both of them because I've been able to leave my corporate job, which I hated, by the way. And the amount of debt that we've been able to pay off with this income has just been unreal. We have been able to pay off debt. We're giving to church. We're giving to our friends when they need help. And it truly has just been such a phenomenal experience. And I share that with you guys, not to brag, but just to paint the possibility of what could be and what this could look like for you. Okay, so let's talk about motivations. Okay, we have kind of 4 quadrants of motivations. And this is important to identify because we're all here for different reasons. I was here because I really liked the income opportunity and because I really wanted that trip to Hawaii. And I was like, yes, 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 yes. I want to go on free vacations. A lot of the girls on my team fall into like the yellow and green quadrant, and they want to know more about the science, the why, helping people, making deeper connections. And so I encourage y'all to look over these and figure out what it is that encourages you, that motivates you. And oddly enough, that's going to be the way that you show up and that you start sharing, whether you're leading with the money, you're leading with the vacation, you're leading with the connection, or you're leading with the science. Your core motivations are how you're going to potentially serve people. And that's a really cool thing to understand. Along with that is core values. This was a huge game changer I saw in my business when I understood what spoke to me the most as an individual. So if y'all can screenshot this, I would love for you guys to look through these tonight while you're having your dreaming session and find the 3 things that really identify to you. You're probably going to start with like 10 or 15, but I would love for you guys to identify 3 that you feel like, yes, more than anything, this is important to me. And the reason we look at these is because we can help you identify how this could align with this opportunity and what this could look like for you long-term. Okay, so we're in the world of influencing. We're not influencers per se, like the bloggers that you see who just take fancy photos all the time. That's not really our industry. But we're in the world of influencing, whether we're positively or negatively influencing, we are always influencing. But specifically when taking on this, it is our job to influence people. The best way that we can do that is through growing our leadership lid and growing our belief. And so here are some things that I've learned in my journey that have really, really, really impacted this whole entrepreneurship for me. So doing our daily actions scared. I mentioned when I first started this, I was scared to death. All the things that we're doing are going to feel like you're dying. That's your brain's way of protecting you from death. But I promise you, when you start doing the things and you're doing them regularly, you're not going to feel so scared anymore. And so you're going to hear that a lot with our team is just do it scared. We read a lot of books because personal development is so, so, so powerful when we're influencing people and trying to lead a team. We listen to a lot of podcasts. I mentioned Bob Heilig. He's an incredible resource for us. And every Tuesday night, we have a team call that is a free resource to you guys to grow your leadership, to grow your belief, to just let you hear from some really, really successful women in our industry who can just help you along your journey. The other piece to that is building your belief. Additional ways that you guys can work on that. We have diamond documentaries of women who have reached the top of our company and they share their stories. Love hearing those. My personal sponsor, Jordan Roddenberry, has one that was just launched about a month ago. And it'll make you cry because these women are real people in real situations who have just seen life-changing experiences through this opportunity. Other thing to build your belief is going to events. We'll talk a little bit more about convention coming up, but that's our next event. And truly, like, leaders are born at events. That's where all the things happen. And I think every girl that's been around can attest to that saying. Okay, so let's talk about some tangible tips. How do we get started sharing? This is the meat and potatoes. If you're like, oh my gosh, I love Plexus. I feel so amazing. I have so many friends that could benefit from this, but I don't know what to do first. Step one, we encourage you to make your first post, but don't stop there. I encourage you guys to consistently share. Try to make that a routine in your week. I'm not going to say share every single day because that's a lot. But if you're used to posting like 5 times a week, if you guys can get into a habit of posting about Plexus and how it's benefited you 2 or 3 times a week, that's going to make a world of difference because consistency is key. Along with posts is your stories. Truth be told, stories are where I attract most of my new conversations because people like to see you in real life. They like to see what you're doing through the day, what you're drinking, how you're working out. And it's so simple just to share about my pink drink while I'm at the gym or about my ProBio 5 routine right before I go to bed. And so stories have been a really impactful way to connect with an audience. Step 2, host an event. Tell your sponsor, hey, I want to host an event. I'm excited. I've got a lot of people who I think could benefit from this, and I want to just talk to them all at once. We can help host you guys a Facebook event, which really is just a powerful way to like kickstart your business and just start helping a lot of people at once. And then thirdly, this is probably the scariest part, make a list. I always encourage people to make a list of 10 people who you know struggle with health issues and 10 people who you know need a financial opportunity of some type, whether they've just lost their job, their husband just lost their job, maybe they just shared about a financial need on social media. I like to have a list of 10, and then your sponsor will start helping you with those conversations. Okay. So let's look at a first post. This is my girlfriend, Carrie. She started in January this year, and she's killing it. But this was her very first post, and I loved it. It's just so real and so authentic. She said, see that? And this is the photo she used, which I love too, because it's not a product photo. We're not sharing graphics. We're not sharing photos of our pink drinks. We're showing real life. So see that girl in the picture? She's exhausted. She's wearing clothes that are a size too big in an effort to hide her new mom bod, avoiding the camera at all costs, and can't make it through the day without multiple cups of coffee. After this vacation, I got a Peloton membership and hopped on the bike at least once a day. I was feeling pretty good. Then in August, a day before I started my brand new teaching job, my papa suffered a massive brain bleed that he never woke up from. Needless to say, I fell off the exercise and diet wagon. Last semester was wild. It always seemed like there weren't enough hours in the day, and I couldn't make it to bed without taking a nap as soon as I got home from work. Enter my new friend, Chandler. She's wrangling a toddler about the same age as B. She's working out regularly, and to top it all off, she's pregnant with her second baby. She's making it look like a breeze. I couldn't help but reach out to her and ask her what her secret was. After chatting with her over a couple of days, I knew this was something that I couldn't miss out on. I don't want to think of this as a New Year's resolution type thing because let's be honest, those don't stick. I'm so excited to start this health and wellness journey. Here's to 2022. I love this post for so many reasons. One, she tells a story. That is something that like I'm tuned into, and I'm going to read it till the end because it's such a good story and it's so relatable. And she talks about real life situations. Her pawpaw is passing away. Her teaching is stressful. She bought a Peloton but couldn't stay consistent. Like that's real life. And I love that she doesn't say the word Plexus. She doesn't say, look at this new probiotic I got. It's doing amazing things for me. She really is engaging her audience, but making them so curious that they're going to say, hey, what are you taking? I just saw your post. And so this is my ideal first post because it's just super, super, super attractive from the outside looking in. So if you haven't made your first post, I encourage y'all to get with your sponsor and let them know you want to make your first post, and they will help you come up with something similar to this. Okay, now let's talk about a first message, because we have our list of 10 and 10, and we're getting into action and doing the scary thing. So here's a first message that I would send. If I saw a girl posting about, needing help with her eczema or needing help with her weight or whatever it was that we all see on a daily basis, our friends are sharing about a health need or a financial need. So this is a message that I've sent. Hey, Emily, I saw your post asking about natural ways to treat your eczema, and I couldn't not reach out to you. I'm just 30 days in my gut health journey, and I'm totally shocked at how much better I feel and what I've learned on the way. Have you ever heard of Plexus? It's short, it's simple, it's sweet, and we end with a question. And I think that is the key to get her to respond. And truly, our goal with these messages is just to discover, is there a need? Is there an opportunity? And does she want to have a conversation? Can I be a resource to her? So if y'all are getting in the conversation mode, starting new conversations with people, ask your sponsor and they can send you some more examples of how you can start reaching out to these people. The truth with all this that we're talking about, y'all, is consistency, 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 consistency. So if you want this as, a long-term financial opportunity for your family, choose to adopt this business ownership mindset so that you're showing up consistently throughout the week. Share consistently on your social media, your stories and your posts, and even live videos. Start new conversations about Plexus daily. That is a personal goal of mine, is to start a new conversation about Plexus every day, whether it's through Instagram or Facebook, or maybe a lady I run into at the grocery store or the lady working on my nails. I love to bring up Plexus because I know what it can do for people. And 9 times out of 10, somebody is going to say something about a health issue that they have, even a total stranger. Follow up with them often, meet new people and grow your circle, and then repeat, repeat, repeat. We have these income producing activity sheets that are really important, just to use as like a guide when you're first starting, just so you kind of know what these actions look like. But it's basically what I just talked about. Start new conversations, grow your network, follow up with them, repeat, repeat, repeat. Any questions about any of that? Okay, so let's talk goals really fast and then we're wrapping up. So if you have not had a chance to look at our April incentives for the month, it is wild, 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 wild. If you help 6 friends, which I believe anybody can do in their first month, your payout is $515, and that is on your fast track eligibility. Fast track eligibility is an extra incentive program provided to people who are sharing quickly with a goal in mind. So if you've just joined in the last 30 days and you're ready to get started, this is what this could look like for you guys. And I've seen girls on my team who have referred well past 10 people. Like they're in the thousands a month, and they have just started sharing about Plexus. And it truly is just whatever you make of this opportunity. So anyways, there's those. I would love for you guys to set goals with your sponsor tonight and let them know which of these incomes could really make a blessing, or really make an impact on you guys. Okay, lastly, getting plugged in. We kind of talked about some of the things that we offer as a team. We have convention coming up this June. That's in Columbus, Ohio. That's an incredible way to learn about this company, learn about our tools, get plugged in with the team. Every Tuesday night, we have our Tuesday night calls at 8:15. And those are just really, really, really good. I encourage you guys to make those a priority. We're kicking off a book study, and it's by John Maxwell, The Developing Leaders Around You. That'll kick off 2 weeks from today. That's free to you guys to use as you grow and your leadership led through this journey. We have our team threads through Facebook Messenger. That's a great place to ask ask for help. Hey, what should I recommend for this girl? Hey, does this look like a good first message? And then we have our calendars every month that are produced so you guys can stay on track with all the things that we have going on. Just lastly, in closing, this is truly like the whole idea behind our company. And this saying was actually produced by our two founders. If you're blessed, then be a blessing. And so I encourage you guys to just adopt that mentality. If you have been blessed through Plexus, whether you're using the bathroom, whether you have overcome an autoimmune, whatever it may be, then go be a blessing to somebody else. Go bless your mom, go bless your husband, go bless your sister. Because at the end of the day, like my entire goal is to be a difference maker. And that's actually the title of our team is difference maker, because we want to be difference makers in this world. And we have this incredible opportunity. And it's just our job to go out and produce the fruit and just do some kingdom work. So I believe that is all that we have as far as this slideshow. Thank y'all for listening to me talk for 30 minutes. I apologize. Any questions? Anything that stood out to you guys that y'all are wondering, that you're curious about? There are no dumb questions, so please ask.
You want to stop the recording and then do questions?
Yes.